Well, I tell you, I have those things that let you know what's going on in the news and everything. Boy, look at here. I think one of the videos I made, I was sitting up there talking about certain things. This Miss Big Betty Bombshell, I'm kind of like thinking about some things that just, bother me right now. I don't understand. I just don't understand why people can act certain ways like they do. Boy, I tell you, even when it comes in relationships, they wondered why I waited for 19 years. I'd rather have the right. Look at that. They won't even say nothing. They call you, but they won't even say nothing. That's what gets me mad. And then a lot of times they sit up there and they have your mailbox full, and you can't even get no messages on it because they get up there and they call, and then just you have to hang it up. They hang up. They don't need no message. And look at that. I just answered my phone. They ain't said nothing. They ain't said nothing but disturb you, distract you, but they ain't said nothing. Ain't said hello. Ain't said who a name. Boy, I tell you. That's what the devil do. Always try to distract you. Always try to distract you to make you forget what you was working on and what you was getting ready to do. Boy, I was just telling you. I was getting back to what I was saying. I said I get so mad with some of these relationships and how these men acting all crazy. But they got some women that act crazy too. But I'm just saying, if somebody don't want you, they don't want you. Just let them go on and live their life, and you living your life. Well, I tell you, my goodness. I just seen something came across my phone on the news, and I was looking at it. It just, stopped me, got me talking about something different than what I really was getting ready to talk about. But I'm just saying, that's why I waited 19 years. Because I said I'd rather wait for the right one than to end up with a devil. Because you know what? I'm getting too old for no mess. I ain't got time for no mess. I tell you, that even go with relationships for friends. I ain't got time for mess. If you're with me, you're with me. Ain't no time to in and out, up and down. 1 minute you're my friend, the next minute you ain't my friend. I told Miss Anna, man, she gonna be down all the way. Because I ain't got time for this mess. Because let me tell you, I'm getting too old for some of this stuff. Sometimes I just look and look. I look at people. I say, And sometimes you be sitting up there, you be talking on the phone, all of a sudden you get a headache because they're all frustrated and all that. If they miserable, they want you miserable. They ain't going to make me miserable. Miss Big Betty Bombshell ain't going to be miserable. That's why I be right there giving them advice. You got to know. I be telling them they better be praying for the spirit of discernment so you'll be able to know. Because I can understand that some people get in situations and they be like, Lord, how I'm going to get out behind that. If there was ever a time, if I had to get away, nobody would know where I'm at because I would leave the state. You won't have to worry about seeing me no more. I tell you, I ain't going to sit up there and the signs all there telling you this, telling you that. Homeboy acting like a demon? Oh, no, honey. Next thing you know, they going to look for me and I ain't going to be there. I'm going to be somewhere else. I'll be done already made arrangements to find a job in a whole nother state. Oh, yes. And if not, they wouldn't have been able to find me. Some people just don't know how to act. But I tell you, but I keep telling people the devil will use anybody that allow it to use it. But I tell you, sometimes I be wondering, do people be trying to get famous? Then they mess around and get famous all for the wrong reasons. And they life all jacked up because they done messed up somebody else's life or cut somebody else's life short. Boy, I tell you, God gonna get ready. He gonna start dealing with some of these crazy folks now. You're going to start dealing with them. And I want to tell you women out there, if a man have to hit you, he don't want you. Especially if he put his foot on you. If a man got to hit you and call you out your name, no. He don't want you because you are a queen and you deserve to be treated as a queen. And you men, you are kings. You deserve to be treated as king. That's if you're acting right. If you're acting right, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't acting right, and then you wonder. That's when you're worried when a person gets silent, when they don't say nothing else. That's when you're worried because you know they thinking about something. But I'm just trying to tell you now. You ain't got to worry about Miss Big Betty Bombshell. Because, honey, she got something that'll take care of the situation. You understand? She got something to take care of a situation. But I tell you, that's why you got to be so careful. You have so much that you have worked hard for. You ain't got time. Nobody ain't what you losing all your life, losing your freedom and all that. Oh no, 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 no. But I'm trying to give y'all advice now. Miss Big Betty Bombshell ain't playing that. No, 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 no. Miss Big Betty Bombshell been through too much hell to keep going through hell. That's why she waiting. She waiting for her Prince Charming. Even though, she always thought she was Cinderella and her Prince Charming ain't never came. She always said that was a lie. But anyway, you got to realize that God have the right person for you. You know what I'm saying? And both of y'all could be happy and love one another, and love a person for who they are. I understand that you want to be, have some dividends, you want to be set up right, where have you, you know what I'm saying? But it works both ways too. You know what I'm saying? And it's a situation of give and take. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't always taking, but you got to be able to give too. And when you find the right person in your life, I tell you, you cherish that right person. Because guess what? Nobody can replace this Big Betty Bombshell, huh? She gonna leave her signature. Hey, let me tell you, It'll always be when somebody be in your life, babies. You always have a personality and a way of being where people love to be around you, and when they don't see you, they miss you. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be missed sometimes, but I'm just saying, it ain't time to be acting up, cutting up, acting ugly. Nobody want to be around you then. Miss Big Betty Bombshell just look at you because she ain't nothing to play with. She ain't nothing to play with. But I tell you, that's why she love that nobody, baby. Hey, can do what I do. Hey, but I just want to say, my daddy always taught me, be the best at whatever you do. Be the best at it, So that's why Miss Big Betty Bombshell, she getting herself together. You know what I'm saying? She came all the way from Florida to move all the way to the Big Apple to get her started in acting, trying to get discovered. And all of a sudden, Corona said, hold up, wait a minute, stop right here. Boy, look at here, that depression almost got to me. Almost got to me. But I started creating. I started not letting that. I said, I'm too strong for that corona to come at me. Oh no, the devil is a liar. Whew, my goodness. So I just obeyed the bars of the land. Ain't nobody had to tell me to quarantine. I quarantined my own self. I kept my butt in the house. And that's why I look at me like, woo, you got to do the electric slide now. Because people be trying to do the bumps all up in their phone. They ain't paying attention what they doing. And all piling up. They don't care. They got somewhere to go. Oh, no. I ain't trying to let corona take me out. So they ain't got to worry about me not obeying the laws of the land, because I'm going to obey the laws of the land, because I got things to do and places to go and people to see. Oh, yes. I tell you. And it's a good thing because technology got it where if you can't be with a person in person, you can do it and be on the line, and you can just like you being with them in person, but you're social distancing. Social distancing. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know who got what nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Because they can sit up there and be a carrier, and you don't even know it. And be sitting up there smiling and hugging and going on, carrying on. Boy, look at here. But I just want y'all to know, you know what I'm saying? It's better to be safe than sorry. And you gotta be right in all things. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's so important to connect with the right people. Connect with the people that gonna love you for who you are, and that gonna stand by you and be loyal to you. Cause it's hard to find loyal people nowadays. Cause I tell you, they'll love you 1 minute and hate you the next. They'll love you 1 minute and sell you out the next. Ha! This Big Betty Bombshell, she sit up there and she give you a chance, she'll look, she'll give you a chance, she look, she'll give you a chance. Sometimes she be telling Miss Anime, hey, I have to tell Miss Anime sometime. You know what I'm saying? Hey, why you do that? Why you with that? Don't you know? But I be like, you could be there, but you ain't bringing me there. I came too far. Came too far to turn around. I came too far to turn around. Ain't no looking back for me. No, 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 no. It's full speed ahead because my future is far greater than my past can ever be. But I tell you, this is Miss Big Betty Bombshell. I was just sitting there and just having one of my moments. I started thinking about things and things started getting on my nerves, and I just wanted to share something. I want your beautiful black women and women all of colors. All colors. I'm talking about all of y'all. I ain't talking about just us. I'm talking about all nationalities. Y'all are beautiful. Don't let nobody dog you. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. And you are somebody. God created you an original. Not one of us look alike. Not one of us are the same. But we're all beautiful in the eyesight of God. And love you enough to know when to hold and know when to walk away. Know when to get up out of there. Because I tell you. You sit up there and keep thinking about, he ain't gonna do it. Honey, Miss Betty Bombshell had to go through a couple of things, in her long days, because, she was had it like that. When she wanted to break off relationships, men wanted to kill her. But I knew how to get up out of there. When they looked, I was gone. I left everything. And I didn't look back. I ain't went back trying to get nothing. Oh, no. And I tell you, one day I sat up there and had a dream. And but it was so strange. God told me about this person that was trying to get to me, in my younger days, in my, 20s, in my younger days. God tried to tell me that this person wasn't no good for me and they would try to hurt me. And I said, I think it was my 30s. And so I said, And then my godmom, that I lived across the street, but I remember her spirit came and she had passed away. And when that joker came by my house, her spirit showed up. I said, oh, Lord, I ain't got no business being with this man. I ain't got no business being with this man. Mama don't even she looked at me like she was not playing, she was not having it. Now, that was a sign right there. I was hard-headed. By the time that joker got ready to gut me like a fish, I ran out the door. And I said, oh, Lord. And guess what? The Negro had the nerve to fall asleep on me. And I had to go get his family to tell him to get up out of there. Get up out of there. And then I sat up there and I said to myself, I ain't leaving my house. I'm going to stay in my house. I ain't studying that. That was in 2002. And I said, I ain't studying that. I ain't leaving nowhere. God showed me a dream that joker had beat me in the front of the house and I didn't get up and I was going in the tunnel. And I started seeing people all up in the tunnel. Boy, when I woke up, you wouldn't believe this. There was a police car right in the front of the house and somebody was talking to the officer. Let me tell you, I ran to the officer and I said, where the safe house? Where the safe house? Where the safe house? This Big Betty Bombshell got up out of there. But then I did stay in the city. And that wasn't smart at all. But then God moved in that behalf. Because that's when his family started dealing with him then. But I'm telling you, women, when God show you something, you better be obedient. Because if I didn't get obedient and go into that shelter, that secret place where they hide you at, I'd have been not here today. And matter of fact, I had about 3 close calls. But God always seen me through each one. Why? Because I listened to the voice of them angels that was speaking to me. And one day I went to church. Yeah, Miss Big Betty Bombshell went to church in her younger days. And all of a sudden, the Lord went and showed her with what would have happened to me. I'm talking about Miss Betty. I'm talking like it's her. I'm talking about me, Miss Big Betty Bombshell. And I'm talking like, don't pay me no mind. I'm in one of them moments, But then when God showed her me, that what would have happened to me if I didn't go across them streets and ran between 2 oncoming cars. And just when I, Miss Big Betty Bombshell, thought I was gone, God had the angels stop on each side. I should have been a sample. And by the time when I got hit upside the head with a gun at one time, and guess what? A girl went and looked at my hand. I had my hand on my head, and when she took it off, it wasn't no knot, it wasn't no bump. And I heard her scream, God is with her, and everybody dispatched. Everybody ran, everybody scared. So me, Miss Big Betty Bombshell, I went up there and I got mad with God. I said, see, God, I said, you got everybody scared of me. But I just want to tell y'all be safe. Y'all be safe and y'all be obedient. Y'all listen when your family try to tell you something. Y'all listen when your friends try to tell you something. Y'all listen. It's time to listen. And y'all be safe out there now. Here, this Miss Big Betty Bombshell signing off.